Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Sorry for the late-ish start. I forgot to properly log into my streaming software, so I had to cancel the stream and then redo it, and of course. Welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome back to our streams. I know I took a little bit of time off, and it was really good for me. I needed it. We'll chat a little bit more about that as we go, but I want to get us moving on our tasks today. We're going to do some resource gathering. We need both nether rack and we need ice. So we're going on kind of opposite sides of the spectrum here. My plan is to do the first hour here in the nether, gathering some nether rack, and we'll go down to ancient debris level and hopefully get some of that as well. And then the second hour, we will go to that ice biome that we found a little while ago, and we'll do some ice mining. So that's the plan. I'm gonna run around a little bit and find somewhere good to dig down so we can get down to that ancient debris level without hopefully getting too lost. That's always a possibility. Maybe if I start... Oh look, we've already been over here. What if we just follow this down? Or no, this wasn't a ancient debris, but why don't we make it an ancient debris mining area? What's up, Institute of Development probably Psychopathy or something like that? Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Is there an easier name that I can use for you? Rather than entirely saying your full username. But yeah, happy Tuesday. Let's see, I believe we're looking for Y. Oh, I forgot that holding a torch in my hand doesn't do anything if we don't have shaders on. Y level 15, I believe. Trying to get down to it. Let's see, what are we at right now? 69. Development? All right, I'll call you Development. What's up, Development? Welcome in. Do you play Minecraft as well? Oh, was that 2 down? So yeah, I took a break. It was an impromptu break. We had even talked about possibly streaming on that Saturday. But that Saturday happened and I realized that I was pretty tired. And I had been tired. What are these 2 torches doing here? Where did those come from? I had been a little tired for a long time, like a couple of weeks. It had been sort of building up. This is like a way out that I've made for myself in the past. That's what these torches are from. I wonder if we can get all the way down to the Y level we need. Or if we're gonna hit this lava lake. We're probably gonna hit the lava lake, aren't we? Maybe we can kind of turn off and go to the side. Let's see, we'll go down here. But I had been feeling a little tired for a long time and never really got to catch up on the sleep that I needed to. Not for lack of trying. Oops, okay, we don't want to go that way. Shoot. I should have scoped out a place beforehand. Let's come over here. What if we go this way? There's a thing there. I'm gonna put 2 torches like that. So we know to go up here to get out, maybe. Oh, this is gonna be too complicated. Okay, let's do this. Let's curve off to the side. Let's remove these torches. And then we'll build a little staircase here. Maybe this seems like overkill, but if I don't do it, I know I'm gonna get lost. Okay, and then we know that that's the way up. And then we can put 2 torches here. Oh, hello. Good thing I'm wearing my gold. And then maybe we'll go this way and try and keep going down. Oh, not like that. I wonder if this is one that we've explored before or not. I kind of want to go up there and look around. Oh no, I'm gonna get distracted. I'm already getting distracted. We're gonna go up and look around. Anyways, I've been trying to get more rest and it hasn't happened, not for lack of trying. But that Saturday, after I had said, oh, maybe we'll like do an extra stream Saturday and do all this resource gathering. Yeah, I think I've been here before. This looks familiar. Let's see. Yeah. I woke up that day and I was like, I can't stream. There's no way. I can't do anything. I ended up just taking a full day off. Like, I didn't do anything that I would normally do. I didn't exercise. I usually try to be somewhat productive, even on the weekends. Like for this channel and for like any other projects I'm working on. Outside of the normal like grocery shopping and laundry and stuff, I try to do something. But I think that that's part of what's burning me out, or what was making me feel burnt out, was trying to be productive every single day. And I saw something, again, who knows how accurate Instagram is when they're like, this study found that blah, 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 whatever. But I saw something that said, oh, people end up being like more productive. Oh man. There's gonna be lava everywhere. There is. Wonder if we can avoid it. People end up being more productive and having better like health and mental health and stuff if you take like a full lazy day once a week to do nothing and not put any pressure or expectation on yourself to be productive or to get stuff done. And that's also biblical, because I believe, I should know this, but I believe it's one of the 10 commandments that God says to take the Sabbath, take a break. So I've been trying to do that. Like last week on Saturday when I decided I need a day off. And then I did it this past weekend, mostly. Ugh, we just keep finding lava, guys. We need to go somewhere else. What's up, Titanic? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. What you got going on? Let's see, maybe if we pull off this way. It should not be this difficult to get down to Y15 without running into lava. I suppose we are in the nether, but you know, it is what it is. So that's kind of what spurred me to take a break, was realizing, oh, I need to take some time off to relax, and then I also maybe need to start taking these lazy days more regularly. And maybe we can continue over here. So as part of that thinking of like, oh, I need to take a break, like a real break, I said, why don't I take a week off of streaming? And even if I did miss you guys, it was important. I needed it, and it gave me time to miss streaming and to miss the game as well. Like, you know how they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. So it's nice to now come back and get back into it. Titanic, you've started rebuilding your major Minecraft project, so that'll be cool when it's done. Is that the boat that you were telling us about a little while ago? I know you were thinking about starting a new boat, or is this something different? Or do you want to keep it a secret and you don't want to tell us at all? What's up, Nitro? For the start of each stream, from now on, I should mine 10 ancient debris. That way I'll have another right beacon after 591 streams. Oh my gosh, that's still way too long. That would be... what? If I do 2 streams a week? How many weeks is that? Or how many years would that be? That's still... oh, quick math in my head. 591, that's almost 600 streams. There's 52 weeks in a year. That's about 3 years. No, that'd still be 6 years. It'd still take me 6 years to get a beacon, even if I got 10 ancient debris per stream. That's crazy. Well, I don't know if we'll be doing that, but I appreciate the suggestion. And I definitely passed here. Okay, here's Y15. Oop, I did not mean to take the screenshots. It's basically the Olympic and the Titanic, but named Olympian and Titan as modern predecessors. Okay, so you're like combining 2 ships. And are you naming them Titan and Olympian, like your Minecraft version, or is that a name that has been bestowed on them by like the public or something? Did anyone watch the Starship rocket launch last week? No. To be honest, I am not at all caught up with, or I don't really keep an eye out for those things. I'm guessing it went better than the other one that blew up a month or so ago, or a few months ago at this point. I hope so. Elon Musk says they're going to recover the ship which landed in the Indian Ocean without exploding, and they're returning it back to the launch site on the next test flight. And this is the ship they just launched, the Starship rocket. Well, it's nice that they can retrieve it and reuse it. It seems kind of weird to say, oh, let's just go get that rocket from the ocean and let's use it again. Why not? Well, you know, refit it, redo all the fuel capsules and the launching mechanisms, and send it up again. Reduce, reuse, recycle. This is ancient debris level, right? Y15? I believe so. Well, we're mainly here for the nether rack, but it'll be nice to get some ancient debris along the way. we can just do like a big strip mine sort of thing. Let's put our torches down so we remember where the exit is. The Olympic and Titanic were built side by side, but they named the Olympic class after the Olympians and the Titans and Giants, so you named them after that. Okay, cool. So you were taking inspiration from the actual ship names, but you're switching them up a little bit to make them a little more personal. We're already full. That's all right, I brought shoulder boxes. And let's actually get this nether quartz. There we go. Pretty much almost every rocket launch has been launched and tossed into the ocean, except for rockets in the past decide or so where they started landing them on a barge. I must not know enough about rockets. I thought that you can't, like, land them. Aren't rockets something you just shoot up? Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of like missiles. I guess, is a rocket and a spaceship the same thing? What makes a rocket special or separate from like missiles or something like that? Fire the missile? What missile? Look up SpaceX Falcon 9 first stage landing. Okay, let's look up these things you guys are talking about. You said Olympic and Titanic. Side by side. Why? I feel like I knew this. Or maybe I learned it and I just forgot it, that they actually made two different ships. You know, the Titanic gets all the attention, but they made, I guess they made two of them. Here, sorry guys, you can't see it past my head here. 3 ships. Oh, the Britannia as well. Dang. Britannic. So they made 3 of these like unsinkable ships. And what happened to the other ones? Did they get sent out or anything? Isn't there some sort of conspiracy theory where it's like it wasn't actually the Titanic that sunk, it was one of these other ships that actually launched and sunk? I don't know. Space, oh, if I could spell, that'd be great. SpaceX Falcon 9 first stage landing. Okay, so it's landing on this thing. It shoots up, does its thing, and then it comes back? Or this is what it's launching from? Because this looks like a launch. Lands first stage. Okay, well then I guess not. This must be the landing barge. Interesting. Oh look, is this a graphic that shows you how it lands? Let's see. Okay, launch. Here, science. It's time for science class, you guys. Let's learn the stages of a rocket launch with this handy dandy graphic from Global News. We start with the launch. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, look at all these pop-ups, you guys. That's crazy. We start with the launch. Ascent here on the left. Okay, we keep going up. Stage separation. First stage has left the Earth's atmosphere. Fairing separation, payload separation. Oh, I see. So it's putting a satellite into orbit, and then it does a flip maneuver. Cold gas thrusters flip first stage. Oh, I see. But then what about this part? Because this is an extra thing. Okay, anyways, so this separates and then this flips. Boost back burn. Engine lights to bring trajectory toward landing site. Okay, so it flips around and comes back down. And then this stuff goes up here, but then whatever this is, the fairing, is probably still gonna land in the ocean or something like that. Well, that's cool. I've learned something new today. Both about rocket launches and about ships. Because, Titanic, you said the Britannic was supposed to be an ocean liner, but World War I made her a hospital ship. That makes sense. And Olympic served as a troop ship in World War II, or no, World War I, and made it to 1935 and was scrapped while the Britannic hit a mine and sank in 1916. Okay. Oop. So one was scrapped and one sank. And then, of course, the Titanic sank as well. Second stage gets tossed, but fairing does get dropped into the ocean to be fetched. Okay. So they're able to land part of the rocket back down, but then there's still part of it that gets tossed into the sea. Oh, I got excited. I thought that was maybe some ancient debris. Oh, shoot, I forgot, you guys. We need to update our sub count, except we're updating it in the opposite direction. We lost a couple subscribers over my week off, so let's drop it back down to 303. Womp, womp, womp. Oh well, that's all right. My views still stayed pretty consistent, and my watch time was still good, so that means that people were still watching some of the like old VODs and stuff. But if you're watching right now, hey, maybe subscribe. Get us back up to 305 and beyond. All right. Let's keep it going. I feel like we should have found some ancient debris by now, and I'm disappointed that we haven't. Is there literally... Oh yeah. This is just one little spot of lava there. Well, that's easy enough to clear out. Except now it's getting dark. Let's put a torch up. Let's put it up over here. Actually. But yeah, I enjoyed my week off. I actually did some like cleaning and stuff on Tuesday. Deep cleaned part of the bathroom. It really needed it. And Thursday I had my like church group. So that would have been a later stream anyways. This whole month of August we won't be having any after dark streams because my church group is taking a month off and we're not gonna meet up again until like the first week or two of September. So regular streams all this month, 6 p.m. like usual. There's some ancient debris. Okay, here we go. Nice. And then I am gonna try, we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try to be a little more chill. I feel like I say this every month or so. I'm like, I gotta be more chill on stream, you guys. I gotta relax. But I mean it this time. I'm gonna be more chill as a way to conserve energy so I'm not overstimulating myself. Because if I get too hyped, if I get too hyped on stream and then I go work out, and then that also like builds my energy up rather than calming me down, that I've noticed sometimes it's hard to fall asleep at the end of the night, and I like don't want to fall asleep, or I'm sitting there and my mind is racing. So I think I need to be more chill overall. But if we're doing like a special adventure stream or something, or like a special adventure or whatever, and something exciting is happening, then I'll be more exciting. But stuff like this, resource gathering or building, I think I'm just gonna try to relax a little bit. You would like to mention that the SS United States, which was built in 1952 as the fastest ocean liner to this day, is sadly being turned into an artificial reef in Florida so that it won't be a museum. Interesting. So that it won't be a museum. Is there like an issue with it being a museum? The way you're phrasing it makes it sound like, oh, we can't have it be a museum, or we don't want it to be a museum, so let's make it a coral reef instead. Is it like that, or is it like... Oops. Let's see, we should be able to just nix out this lava. Yeah, there we go. Or is it sort of like, we've got too many museums, you guys. We have too many ships that are museums. We gotta do something different with this one. And I know that coral reefs are super important, and that a large number of them are dying or being damaged by like ships and people and stuff like that. So maybe they just thought that that's a better use for a ship. But also I learned, you guys, recently that coral is animals. Corals are animals. They're not a plant. They're technically a type of polyp, I think, that grows, not grows, it's made up of a bunch of teeny tiny little polyps. Some word that starts with a P and has a second P in it somewhere. But they're super small and they gather together. And I don't know if they gather on a sort of structure or if they make the structure themselves, but they're technically animals, which is kind of fascinating. I didn't know that before like a week ago. You wish it was a museum, and for decades in the early 2000s, many cruise companies tried to buy her and turn her either into a fast cruise ship to go on either the east or west coast of but money and asbestos. Like the ship was full of asbestos? Well, then that's why they're turning it into a reef. Well, actually, I was gonna say, so then they don't have to clear out the asbestos for it to be like viable for people to walk around in. But if they're gonna make it a reef, then they probably should still get rid of the asbestos, right? If they're gonna sink it under the water and try and grow new ocean life in it, they probably don't want asbestos in there either. No? We're getting a lot of netherrack, guys. This is exciting. Back in 1952, when she was built, the only wood on her was a grand piano and some kind of block. And they removed the asbestos, glass, everything, so it's just metal. Okay. So they kind of sunk it down, hollowed it out. Do these guys come down here or do they spawn? Because I feel like they just sort of appeared. Well, I'm sure it'll be cool for like scuba divers and stuff to go down and see this beautiful coral reef of a ship. Ooh, maybe it'll look kind of like, what's the Pirates of the Caribbean guy? Davy Jones? Like his ship was all covered in coral and barnacles and stuff like that, right? Maybe it'll look cool like that. Nitro, your high school before used to have an asbestos problem? Yikes. That's not good. When you say used to, does that mean they fixed it? Did they get rid of the asbestos? Did anyone get sick? Did the school get sued? I feel like something that parents would definitely try to sue for if they like didn't know it beforehand and their child's been breathing asbestos in for a couple years. Probably no, but they were blocking stuff off in the basement. Maybe it was just contained in the basement then. But still, that's a little scary. It's a little scary in my opinion. We are having bad luck with the ancient debris today. I feel like usually we find more by now. Big shout out to everyone who's here watching right now. We're at about 10 viewers across all the platforms I'm streaming to. At least 10. Sometimes the other ones don't show accurate numbers, so thank you guys. Thanks for showing up after I disappeared for a week. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to run out of space in a little bit here. We can probably ditch some of this stuff. The YouTube algorithm is punishing me from when the YouTube, wait. Hold on, the grammar is a little funky, let me. The YouTube algorithm is punishing when you oh, I get it now, okay. Sorry, your grammar was fine, I was just confused. You're saying that the algorithm can be punishing, or is punishing when you take a break from uploading. Yeah, it is. They don't want you to take a break. They want you on here all day, every day, 24/7. Produce, make content, do something, make us money. But you gotta take a break sometimes. You just gotta. And what? I uploaded one short while I was gone, didn't I? Shouldn't that count for something? No, the short didn't do very well. I knew it wasn't gonna do very well because it was a longer short and it had building in it, and those never do well on YouTube. YouTube likes shorter shorts that are more more punchy and attention grabbing, like right away. But interestingly enough, those longer shorts that are more about building and stuff, those do really well on Instagram. That short was, I posted it as a reel on Instagram, and it was one of the like better performing reels that I posted in a while. So it's weird how the different platforms like different things. But we're back, and I am trying to commit myself to posting not just streaming, but filming and posting some new videos. Like I want to do another, maybe not ASMR long play, because it's kind of hard for me. I don't know, I'd rather not talk so much, but just like a low commentary long play that's not necessarily trying to be ASMR, so I don't have to do the like soft close voice thing that I think honestly like gives me a headache or something when I do it. So if I just do like chill long plays and try to get at least another couple of hours of footage out there on the interwebs every week, I think that'll help us grow. And then of course the shorts, and I need to find a way to do shorts more efficiently. Let's see, I'm cutting myself off of some layers here. I want to find a way to do the shorts more efficiently, because I feel like it's hard to go back and watch through the VODs to find parts that would be good to clip. I mean, it's not that it's hard, it's just kind of tedious, because then I have to spend the hour, like hour and a half or whatever, 2 hours sitting there watching it, and it's kind of hard to watch myself on stream, like talking and saying stuff and whatever. Because sometimes I like get a little flustered and then I just, words come out of my mouth and I don't know what I said. And I kind of don't want to know what I said. I don't want to have to go back and listen to it. But at the same time, you know, I could do that. It's not like I can't. I almost grabbed that ancient debris and threw it in the lava. We'll keep this black stone. That'll be useful at some point, I'm sure. So, I don't know, I have a little... Ooh, more ancient debris! Let's make sure there's no lava above it, because that has happened before. Oh, and it's 3 of them. Oh, there's the lava. Okay, okay. Oh, that was real close. I'm gonna try maybe... Let's see, can I place it up there? Shoot. Shoot. Why is it not placing? Oh, I ruined it. I shouldn't have tried to go back and do whatever I was trying to do. Yikes. It's just gonna spread. It's just gonna spread. Okay, let's do this. Let's get up off the ground a little bit. And then, let's see, is there a place to place? Okay, ooh, okay. I think that did it. I think I closed up the lava holes. Yes, okay, cool. 3, there should be 4. 4. Let's get a torch down over here. Okay, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, making shorts. So I've got a little notebook here, and if I say something or something happens that I think might make a good short, I'll like write down the time, what time it is, and so maybe that'll make it easier for me to go back and pull clips and stuff. But we'll see how it goes, because I don't necessarily want to be in like content gathering or content making mode while I'm playing. I want to be able to just relax and play and whatever. But then I don't want to have to try to remember it afterwards or like scrub back through the VODs to find it, because then that feels like a waste of time. We've only got so much time in a day, you know? But you know how people talk about how people say like, oh, it feels like time is moving faster. Like time is speeding up in this year 2026, or, you know, over the past couple of years. Or, you know, like, people like, oh my god, it's already July, like half of 2026 is gone already, or even like it's already 2026. It feels like 2007 was 5 years ago, you know? I think it's not that time itself isn't speeding up. It's more that our perception of time is changing. And I think that's because overall, as a society, we spend less time in the present moment. We're spending less time in the present moment. We're spending more time on screens. I say as I'm actively contributing to people spending more time on their screens. But we spend more time on our screens in like the digital world and less time in the real world. And because when you're like watching TV, or I think the same thing happens if you're like on Reels or YouTube Shorts or whatever, like you're doom scrolling or you're just watching a video, your brain is working in different brain waves. Like your brain waves change. You're in sort of a different state of mind. And I think that the brain and like our memory banks and stuff don't necessarily like perceive time passing the same way when they're in those like alpha state brain waves when you're on a screen. So we feel like time is going faster because we're experiencing less of the time that we're living day to day. And I think the antidote to that, or at least what I have experienced over the past couple of weeks of trying to slow down and like take a break and just truly kind of like check in with myself on a like mental and emotional and spiritual level, and kind of try and reset and find a way to think and exist that's more sustainable than what I was doing before. I have been really like slowing down and spending less time on my phone, or spending less time doing stuff on my phone. Like sometimes I'll still put a video on in the background and just kind of listen to it. I'll just like lie down in my bed and listen to the video, or I'll listen to music or something like that. Ooh, I think we're gonna be, oh no, we're not out yet. But spending less time on the phone, on a screen, spending more time in the present moment. Like if I'm at the grocery store waiting in line to check out, I'll just stand there. I won't pull out my phone and scroll on something or like watch a video or whatever. I'll truly just stand there and look around and try and either just think whatever thoughts come to my head, or I'll try and just kind of empty my mind and just, like I said, just be in the present and look at what's around me and who's around me and what they're doing and just exist. I heard someone say this recently. It was on a video, but she said we are human beings, not human doings, not human thinkings, not human feelings, not human content makings, not human goal accomplishings. We're human beings. To some degree, we're supposed to be able to just be, to just sit and exist and not have to be doing anything or thinking anything or feeling anything. And there's a sort of peace in that. And I think that that's what I've been experiencing over the past couple of weeks. And I really like it, you guys. It's actually helped me with my anxiety as well. Like there's a lot of other stuff that I've been doing to kind of help my anxiety. But one thing that I noticed is that if I got the feeling of anxiety, or I was having like intrusive thoughts or anxious thoughts or whatever, I would have this whole cycle, this like whole thought process that I would go through in my head of like comforting myself or trying to like fight the anxiety or you know, like, I mean, you learn coping mechanisms and you think that going through these thought process coping mechanisms is helpful because you like cycle through this like, no, this is a lie, this isn't true, whatever. Like you find things, I would find things to, more ancient debris. I was trying to reassure myself, and another one, through these like thought processes to get out of the anxiety. But I kind of realized that ended up just being part of the loop. Like that wasn't actually helping overall get rid of it. It was more just, that was just the habit and that was just the cycle. So it was a continuation of the loop. I wasn't actually like ending the cycle or stopping the anxiety or anything. I was just going through this pattern of feeling it and then going through these coping mechanism thought processes. So I've really switched it up, trying to switch up my brain and just my like re-examining my default brain settings and being like, is this actually helpful? Is this actually useful? Is this actually helping me? Or is this just the same cycle that I'm going through over and over again? And I'm just used to it. So it feels comforting because it's familiar, but it's not actually helpful. Does that make any sense? So a big part of sort of dealing with the anxiety is, what time is it? Okay, we're getting close to our hour here. I want to go a little further, see if we can find any more ancient debris. But I think a big part of what's been helping is disconnecting from the phone, from the screens, and just letting myself exist and not feeling pressured to be thinking productive thoughts or planning out the rest of my day or I should be working on this or whatever. But just saying, no, I've got, an hour, half an hour, or even sometimes I'm like, however long I want. Like I don't have to put a time limit on it. I can just sit and hang out and do nothing and think nothing and just enjoy the present moment for as long as I want to. And that's still a good thing to do. That's not me being lazy or unproductive or wasting time. Rest is productive. You need to be able to rest in order to keep going, or you need to take time to rest in order to keep going. And one thing that I've been doing that I think is also helping, it's kind of part of that process, but if I want to take that time to just sit and rest, I'll go outside and I'll do some grounding in the grass or on the dirt or something and put my bare feet or my bare hands or even like sit and lie down in the grass and just do nothing like out in nature and out in the fresh air and the sunshine and stuff like that. Because grounding is scientifically very good for you. You like recharge. I think that the earth is filled with negative ions, and so when you put your bare feet against the earth, those negative ions transfer into your body and into your cells and your atoms, and they get rid of free radicals, and free radicals come from stress. That's like, free radicals is like oxidative stress on your body. And so either being in the ocean like the ocean spray and like the charge that the waves give off. That's also super helpful for that. And then grounding as well is really good for you on like a cellular level. So that's the kind of stuff that I've been trying to integrate into my day-to-day more, which means that I get less done. Like, you know, you only have a certain amount of time in the day, so even if you are experiencing it slower, you don't get more time by doing that. So I want to try and find a balance where I can still like work and work out, and oh my gosh, now we're finding a ton of good stuff. I'm glad I kept going a little bit. But I'm trying to find a balance where I can still work and work out and stream and do all these other things, other like fun things that I want to do, and you know, maintain like a proper house and make good food for myself every day, and still be productive in the ways that I want to be productive and like put content out there and whatever, but not be so, I don't know what the right word is. I want to say dedicated, but that's a very positive thing. I mean, I am dedicated, but without sacrificing my like mental and emotional health in order to do all of those things. Hello, child. All right, you guys, it's time to get out of here. Oh, look, he picked up a little nether brick. That's cute. And we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go mine some ice now. But all that to say, I'm gonna be more chill on stream to conserve my energy, and I'm trying to find efficient ways to make shorts and make content. So if you guys have any ideas, hit me up, let me know. Join the Discord, we can chat about it there. How many do we get? 10 ancient debris, that's good. That's pretty good. We could definitely make what? We need to make another right shovel. And what else? Is everything else netherite? Is that the only like main tool that we have left to upgrade? That's pretty cool. Okay, are we back? I think we're back. No, we're not back. We are back. Wait. No, this is the right way. I knew this was gonna happen. Gotten lost. We want to go this way? Oh, yes. Oh. This is not where I thought we were. But we ended up where we need to be, so that's great. No problems here, I suppose. Okay. Let's get back up. Oh, hello, child. You're absolutely in my way. I need to get up that ladder. I really need to get up that ladder. Okay. Let's go home. Let's get some of this netherrack smelting up. And then we'll make our way to the ice spikes biome. Oh, it is nice to be home, isn't it, you guys? Look. It's been, I mean, I just saw this because I was running around a little bit, but it's been, what, a week and a half since you guys have been here. I need to see if all our mods and shaders and stuff have been updated yet. I haven't checked since we upgraded the game, but it's been, what, like a month since we've upgraded the game by this point? And by then it had been a little while since the newest update came out. What's up, Kenny? Nice Hoglin stables? You're telling me? Nice Hoglin stables? Because I didn't make Hoglin stables. You found and looted your first stables and then swiftly died in lava via a giant ghast and lost all your loot and your tool set. Oh no. Kenny, I'm so sorry. That sucks. You lost everything? Ugh, I feel so bad for you. Right after finding loot too. And if you died in the lava, then you're not getting that loot back. It's burned. And are you saying Hoglin stables as in there's Hoglin stables that exist in the Nether? Is that a new thing? Probably referencing a Bastion variant. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have not heard of Hoglin stables before. But that's cool. Know that they're out there. And then once again, I'm sorry for your loss of all your stuff. Oh, nice Hoglin stables, as in, is that where I was? No. No, I was just underground in the Nether mining a bunch of netherrack. I just happened to, I think, run by a bunch of piglins that were just hanging out. That were hanging out around our Nether portal. Ooh, this pickaxe is getting low. We'll have to use this one for the ice, which I think we need to do for Silk Touch anyways. Treasure room, bridge, Hoglin stables, housing are all the variants. Oh, you guys, I didn't know that there were variants on the bastions. I thought it was just one thing. I thought there was just one version. Oops. Well, that's good to know. We should maybe go put a ender pearl in the chunk loader. I don't know if it's big enough to reach out here, but I want this lava to refill so we can keep smelting up these netherracks. Kenny, you had like 9 gold blocks. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of gold. Like a whole gold block is a lot of gold. Oh, that's a rough one. Did you have to take a break after that? Did you have to... Did you rage quit a little bit? Or were you all right? Did you take it in stride? Oops, I did not mean to throw that, dang it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. A little hiccup there. Remind me that the nether bricks are in here. You guys, please. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh no, I'm gonna get the hiccups now. That one jump started oh, excuse me. And when I get the hiccups, I get them really bad. You'll see. Let me drink some water. Okay, let's toss this egg. Boom. We're gonna go over here to the blacksmiths and see if we can't load up some more lava buckets. There's only 2 over here. That's not super helpful, but I'll take it. Better than nothing. See. Okay. Oh, 3. Where's the... Oh no, we need buckets. Here's a bucket. Kenny, you did pretty much rage quit. You have also now a gold farm. Ooh, so it's not the biggest loss, but you did use your first and only wither skull. Ugh. My deepest condolences. Congrats on the gold farm, though. Was that, because I know we're going to be doing one here in a little while, or we're going to do a bartering farm. Is that the same thing as a gold farm? Are those interchangeable, bartering farm and gold farm? Was it too difficult to like get set up and stuff? Did you have to do a ton of like research and redoing it or whatever? Or was it pretty easy to set up the gold farm? To cure your hiccups, go like this. DDD. Oh gosh, I feel like... Are you trolling me? I can't tell if you're trolling me or if this is sincere, or if you just want me to say something silly on the internet. I'll do it anyways. I think I managed to stave them off, but I'll take your suggestion just in case. You said DDD, nee, ka, and say it kind of in your throat and your hiccups will go away. DDD, nee, ka. Like that? We'll see. We'll see if I have any more in the next couple of minutes. This is such a cute little place. I love this little cozy home area. Hello, Accident. I haven't seen you in such a long time. All right, let's get up to our chunk loader. I only have one, so if I don't do this right... Oh, I did it right. Great. Okay, hopefully that'll keep our chunks loaded. We can put, so let's take some of this back. We need to put all of this sugar boxes stuff away because we need them for the ice spikes. And we had more sugar boxes in here. I could have grabbed them. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, should we do this, you guys? Let's do this, because I mined all of those other ones. Maybe we can put them in these sugar boxes. No, that's gonna take too much time. Not a troll, you promise. Spooks begrudgingly says it actually works. Okay. Well, good to know. Like I said, I think they were already gone. I think I had managed to resist them taking full effect, but I will remember that for next time. Make silly little throat sounds. Ooh, Cessnack, I think I saw that right, is now following on Twitch. I think that's the first time that little thing has worked. Welcome in, Cessnack, if I'm saying that right. Or Kick, I'm sorry, you're on Kick, I misread it. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I hope you're having a good day. Yes, hello, how am I? I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? Do you play Minecraft as well? You do? Very cool. What's your MO? Do you like building? Do you like exploring? Do you do redstone? Let's see, we'll put the overflow netherrack over here. And hopefully I remember that it's in here. You're a builder, very cool. What about me? Yes, I would consider myself a builder as well. I've got a very sort of like medieval fantasy style. I like world building, both in the game world building and then coming up with like lore and stuff for the world, making everything kind of make sense in the overall scope of the game. But yeah, we like to go on like adventures and stuff as well. I really enjoy like mining and exploring, but right now we're on a building kick. We're gathering resources. Put it all through furnaces. Yes, that's the goal. but the lava is not refilling to the degree we need it to. You know what? That's what this coal is for. I don't know, why am I sitting here waiting for the lava when we've got plenty of coal that we can use anyways. And some of the lava is also filling up too, so yeah, we wanna be as efficient as possible here. I think everything else is going, yeah. Okay, well then why don't we bring this coal over to the other spot too? Duh. Let's see, and then we'll grab a couple extra netherrack here. 1, 2, it depends on how much coal it takes. We'll just grab 2. We'll grab 3. We'll do 3 stacks. You study architecture as well, so it goes hand in hand. You just build what you want and you think it's nice, you don't really have a style. Well, hey, that is perfectly valid. Especially as an architecture student, I'm sure that you can just sort of build without a style and it'll come out well because you have that like base knowledge of how to make a building look good. But that's cool, that's fun. I have a more artistic background from like drawing and illustrating and stuff like that. So I own like painting and stuff, so I view it as more like art. The world looks really nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let me get up there. We can do a little like flyby before we hop into the nether again. Yeah, we've been working on it we're kind of coming up on a year now of streaming. But there was like a little bit done before I started streaming, and then we've done a lot of work since then, of course. But yeah, this is the main like area that we build in this world. It's called the City of Aurora, and I'm kind of... Thank you so much. Yeah, I really want to focus on just really building out this one area with a ton of cool stuff. And there's a couple of other projects that we've done in other places. There's like a big mushroom a little ways away. There's a big ruined castle a little ways away. We're currently working on building the Nether Hub right now, which I'm going to go into in a second. But yeah, and everything has interiors too. I'm a big fan of both exteriors and interiors being fully fleshed out. I think it makes the world feel much more alive and lived in. So we have fun here. We have fun. We build fun stuff. It definitely does. Oh, adding the interiors. I think you're referencing. Yeah, and it's fun. And I like building interiors anyways. It's not like a chore for me. I really, truly enjoy it. All right, let's get back into the nether. We need to run down, I think it's this tunnel that'll take us to where we need to go. Yeah. C-Snack, when you're saying you study architecture, are you like in college right now? Are you, oop. Oh, that was a big hit. Is that like your major, or are you studying it as more of a, I don't like a personal practice or something. Hello, mushroom cows. You know what I realized, guys? I don't know where the ice biome is from here. I don't have the map. We don't have Zero's world map. Let's see, I might have the coordinates written down somewhere. If I still have that sheet of paper, shoot. I don't know, we could just kind of fly around. I think it's just out this way. I think this portal is facing... Ooh, should we maybe look up the world on chunk base? So we can double check and make sure? I think we should do that. I would rather do that than fly around willy-nilly. Let's see, let's see. Here's our seed map. Sea Snag, no, not yet. You're in year 1 of high school. You're from Europe here. Oh, okay, so it's a bit different than in the USA. I see, okay. But you can still, you can like specialize in high school. You can study something specifically. That's cool, actually, because in the US, you can't really do that. Or those options are very, very limited in terms of like what you want to study. You have to wait till college to do that, which is kind of silly in my opinion, because you're more, the younger you are, the easier it is for you to pick up specific skills and to get like really, really good at them. So it makes more sense that if you find something that you are good at and passionate about at a younger age, you ideally would want to pursue that younger instead of waiting until you're in your early 20s to then finally specialize in something. So, I mean, of course, we can't go back and change anything now, but like that's something that I want to do with my kids is at a younger age, find something they're good at, find something they're gifted in, and encourage them to, as long as they enjoy it and like it, to like really pursue it to a high degree or to like a high skill level so that they can specialize in something that'll is either like good for them and productive for them as a person, or that'll be able to like be a career and make them money, instead of going through all of your basic schooling and then trying to decide once you're an adult. If you can decide when you're younger, I think that's better. Anyways, sorry, little side tangent, little rant there. But here's where we are. Truly, I think we're facing, I'm pretty sure that the what's it called? Nether portal is like right here. And so if we fly straight this way, we should hit our ice biome. You agree? Okay, good. Good to know. No problem. We all love rants. Yeah, nothing wrong with a good little rant. Here and there. Is that a monument? That is a monument. We're gonna avoid that like the plague. And another one. Okay, I really hope that I was correct and we're going the right direction. And you know what I realized I forgot to bring? I forgot to bring a bed, so we cannot sleep. I forgot to bring more rockets than this. So, we'll see how this goes. As long as it takes me less than 10 rockets to get to the ice spikes biome, then we'll be able to get back to the mushroom biome, hopefully. Speaking of rants, you have a little one as well. If it's okay, maybe give my thoughts on it. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Rant away. I will read it out loud. And I've got some people watching on other platforms. I stream also to YouTube and to Twitch. So maybe some of our friends here on the other platforms will have some thoughts too. I did not know there was a land over here. A land. An island. I forgot the word island. I just called it land. I just said, look, land. But maybe we can do... Oh, that is sandstone, isn't it? Or cobblestone. That's 100% cobblestone. And I'm an idiot. Just kidding, I'm not an idiot. Oh, there's a lush cave here. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, well, we'll know from right here, if we fly straight that way, we'll get back to our mushroom island. I didn't know this was here. We did not find this the last time we came out to explore. We found a different island, but this is a new one. This is kind of cool, actually. And a second azalea tree. That means 2 lush caves? Like right next to each other? Okay, we gotta come back here for an adventure. 3. Maybe, is it possible to have two azalea trees that go down to the same lush cave, or are they different ones every time? And maybe there's, you see, there's 1, 2, maybe there's 3 here really close to each other. Because there was another one, oh yeah, right here, 3. And a fallen tree, that's cool too. I haven't seen that very much before. Let's go peek around this island a little bit. This is the cow variant from the new update. Oh, hi, precious. You are so pretty. Look at your coloring. Look at your horns. I love it. I haven't seen these guys yet. And those little udders. I can't believe they gave him udders. That's funny. Very cool. Okay, well, we'll have to remember that this is here. It would be fun to gather up some of the cow variants at some point. This looks like a pretty big island. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted, but we do need to do some ice gathering. So let's come back over here. Oh, a nice little lava pool. Ooh, big sunrise. Look at that. We don't really usually get to see the sunrise a lot. Oh, sorry guys. I'm like throwing my jaw around. But that's how I like pop my jaw if I get some tension in it. But I feel like it looks really silly on stream if you guys are just watching me. Okay, this is the ice to get, right? I know there's like the blue ice type, which is technically a nautilus. Haven't seen much of those either. I think I don't have anything to tame it though. So we can't do anything with it. Okay, well, I'll start gathering this ice. If I'm supposed to be looking for different ice, please let me know and I'll stop. But I know the other blue ice is harder to find, so it's sometimes maybe just better to get this. It still kind of does the same thing, right? Okay, you guys, here's C-Snack's rant. I'm gonna read it out loud while I'm ice gathering. If anybody else on any other platforms has any opinions on what this is, let me know and we can relay it back and forth. C-Snack says he's never been like on a date or had a girlfriend, and your online friend, you like to joke about it, like joking about being together, and she asked you if you would ask her on a date, and you said yeah sure as in a joke. Turns out she wasn't playing, and she said she means it for real, and then said that you could go to sleep, so you don't know what to do. Hope the story makes sense. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, you have a friend that you've met online. Do you know her in real life at all? Or is it a purely online friend? Because that'll kind of change things a little bit. It sounds like she likes you, my guy. It sounds like as from a woman's perspective, she's basically telling you, hey, I like you, ask me out on a date. Just online, okay. Well, it's certainly possible to develop relationships online. I mean, I know it's worked for people. I know there's people who have met and like truly like fallen in love. I'm not projecting any of this onto you, but I know that there's people who have truly met and fallen in love and been happy together on meeting on like Reddit subreddits or like Discord servers and stuff. But the question, the main question, you know, the crux of this here is, do you actually like her? Because you said that you said yes as like a joke, like you thought she was joking, so you kind of joked back. But if she's serious, then you need to ask yourself and be honest, do you like her in a romantic way? Do you know what she looks like, or is she just an online, like an anonymous online friend? Or do you guys like video call or send pictures or something like that? Because if you do like her, you could go on like a, you know, a long distance online date and like FaceTime or Skype isn't a thing, right? Skype's dead. Do like a Zoom date or what else is there? Google Meets date. I'm going through all my video calling software knowledge. But there's certainly a way to kind of start that relationship and get to know each other on a romantic level. Like I was in a long distance relationship for a year when I was in college. It's an ex-boyfriend now, but at the time, of course, we were together. We met in high school and then we went to separate colleges, like states away. So we did long distance for a year. And it's a little different because we already had the relationship and knew each other in person. But we would do like weekly Skype dates where we would just like hang out, or we, you know, watch a movie or watch a show together. Like start watching it at the same time so we could chit chat about it and stuff. So there's definitely ways to make it work. And then, you know, seeing if you want to meet up later after you've gotten to know each other. You know, there's ways to make that happen depending on where she lives or where you live. So all of that's just logistics, but the actual like emotions and feelings have to be there and have to be genuine. So I don't think it's some sort of joke. You mean it would be a horrible joke? It's definitely a horrible joke if she's like, are you talking about her? Like if she's joking, that's a horrible joke. If she like said that as a joke and then you said yes as a joke and then she followed up and she's like, no, I'm serious, but she's actually still joking, then that's bad. I don't think you should, if she's not joking, but you don't feel it and you just kind of said yes as a joke, but now she thinks it's serious and you're not interested, then I think that's at this point an honest mistake. And then just tell her like, hey, I'm sorry, I thought we were joking. I'm not interested. If you were, then, you know, my deepest apologies, whatever. I'm not sure what you're saying yes to. I'm sorry, that's a me problem. I often, when I'm talking back to you guys, I'll say like 3 different things and you guys will say like, yes, that one. And I'm like, wait, which one? I gave multiple options. But yeah, if it's a joke and she hasn't already like called it out as a joke, and you interpret it as serious, then she's probably being serious. And if she's gonna like string you along for a little while just to like say, oh, just kidding, haha, I was joking all along, then she's not really your friend in the first place. So I wouldn't say that that's like a big loss. What is that? Is that an ocean monument? Here in the middle of the ice? An igloo! That looks like it might have something under it. Let's go explore that igloo real quick here before we get too chilly. Oh, it looks like it's flooded. It looks like it's maybe not an igloo, and it's just a structure of ice that looks like an igloo. Oh my gosh, that's funny. But it has all of this. Is that just like an iceberg? Yeah, that's all ice in there. Okay. And this is an ocean monument, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm just drowning. Oh my gosh. I thought, oh no. Oh no. Ah, this is like those horror movies where someone gets stuck under the ice. Or those horror scenarios. That was almost really bad. I felt like genuine panic there. Oh my gosh. Don't go near it or else you'll get mining fatigue. Yeah, we'll stay away. We shall stay away. Okay. Sea Snack, if you do really like her, then I think it's, and you think that she's being serious and she likes you, I do think it's worth it to ask her out properly and say like, tell her like, hey, I like you too. This isn't, I'm not joking. Like, I want to go out with you. I want to date you. Let's have an e-date. Let's have an online date. And just, I know it's kind of scary to put yourself out there like that and to be vulnerable, but I think it's worth it because you never know. She might be, you know, waiting for you to do that exact thing. And I think as a man, it's kind of your responsibility if she has made it known that she's interested and she's available, then it's kind of like the man's job to be the first one to like pursue her and say like, all right, let's go out. I'm asking you out on an official date. Let's do something. Oh. I thought that was BT's next. Someone else is spamming. But yeah, if you do that, come back and let me know how it goes. Because now you've shared this information with me and I'm invested and I love cute little love stories. So please, please keep me updated if you do end up asking her out for real and going on that date and stuff. Stay at least 50 blocks away from the perimeter if I want to avoid getting it. Yeah, the mining fatigue, I shall. We'll stay over here and then we'll go off that way if we need to go get more. But good to know for the future. Your cousin is in an LDR. She's dating someone in Canada. And does she live where you live? Is she like local to you in what, like Central America? That's very long distance. A whole nother country? That's crazy. Has she met him before? Whoa, beferson? That was the word that was coming out of my mouth. I was combining in person and before, and I said beferson. I was saying, has she met him in person? Did they know each other before and he moved to Canada? Or is it an online relationship? Like, have they met online and started dating online? You will definitely update, but you don't know what to text her or how to text her. I mean, I can tell you what I think you should say, or give you some suggestions, you know. But also, I am also a girl, and I think like a man might have some different ideas. As you know, because I don't have experience asking people out. I have experience being asked and what I would want to hear as a woman, but it's different. I know it's different being a man and actually doing it, but I think just being as a woman, I appreciate when a man is just straightforward and honest and says what he's feeling and is very clear of like, not just like, hey, maybe we should go out sometime, but saying like, I want to take you out on a date. I like you. I want to go on a date. Let's plan something. Or you could even say like I hope you weren't joking, because I wasn't joking. I like you. Let's go on a date. Let's go on a virtual date and get to know each other better. Something like that. Nitro, oh, this is your cousin. She met him on Discord, and then she met him in person during a family vacation to Canada. Okay. She claims that they'll get married. She's only 19, and it's her first relationship. You're trying to be supportive, but really difficult to not be too harsh with her that it probably won't last. Yeah, that's one of those things where it's certainly possible that it will last, but statistically, and in terms of the circumstances under which she's met him and stuff, I mean, if they have met in person, she knows what he looks like, she's met him in person, that's already a big deal, because I think you learn a lot about whether or not you have that, like, chemistry with someone when you meet them in person. Like, there's some things that you really just can't tell online. But do you know how old he is? Is he older? Or is he around her same age? And did her family also meet him while they were on that vacation? Or did she just go off and meet him by herself? Yeah, it's definitely hard to keep a relationship at 19. Especially a relationship that's long distance. And how long have they been dating? Because they can't have been dating, oh, she's 19, they can't have been dating more than 2 years, unless he's also 19 or younger. So to be 19 and after only a couple years saying you're gonna get married, it's a little risky, I'm not gonna lie. C-snack, oh my gosh, now it's a tongue twister. C-snack, yes, I'm saying just be straightforward. Be straightforward, be assertive, not rude or anything. Not bossy or like commanding or whatever, but assertive. And state your case, state how you're feeling. Tell her you want to go out with her and just see what she says. Like my boyfriend, we met on Instagram. We already lived in the same town, so we were like local to each other, but we met on Instagram first. We like messaged a little bit, and then he asked for my number, and there is a mushroom growing, it was growing on the ice. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Maybe it's just like, oh, and I can't place it back on the ice. Maybe that's like a weird remnant of it being close to here and it like spawns over here. Interesting. But yeah, he started following me on Instagram. I followed him back. I did message him first, and I was like, hey, I just saw you at this event. Like he had given a speech at an event, and I had seen him, and then he started following me, and I was like, oh, this guy, I just saw him. So I messaged him to say, like, oh, I just saw you speak at this event. Like, that's pretty cool. We went back and forth a couple times, And very, very quickly he said, like, oh, you've got good energy. Can I get your number? Or like, you're pretty cool. Or like, it's nice talking to you. Can I get your number? Something like that. So again, it was very simple, straightforward. He like expressed interest and then asked for my number. And then I gave him my number, and very quickly after texting, he said like, let's go on a date. And I made him I made him wait like a month or so before we actually met up in person, but that was my own thing. I had already kind of sworn off of, I was like focusing on myself for that month when we met, so it was just kind of funny timing that he started messaging me right after I was like, no, I'm gonna take the month of July off and just not talk to anybody. I'm gonna work on myself, you know, stuff like that. But he was very simple, straightforward. He didn't play games. He didn't try to like be my friend first or anything. And I appreciate that. I personally think that's the way to do it. But everybody's different. Everybody's got their own style and their own comfort level with that kind of thing. So that's my advice, but you do what feels right for you and for her. They've been dating for 2 years. Oh, we're going back to Nitro's cousin and the boyfriend in Canada. They've been dating for 2 years, though. He told her you'll literally go insane if you see a wedding with both of them. Yeah, in my opinion, being 19 and only dating for 2 years, dating long distance for 2 years, and being only 19, I do not think that that's enough time within the relationship to know if it's gonna work as marriage or not. I think after 2 years, if you have been seeing each other on a regular basis, and if you've maybe like gone on a couple of trips together, and maybe even experimented with living together, or like, you know, having sleepovers and stuff, and just seeing how the other person like spends their day to day. That's one thing. If it's 2 years and you're a little older and more established as a person, as a human, and you can maybe say like, oh yeah, it's heading towards marriage, but in my opinion, and from my experience, when you're 19, you know nothing about yourself. You change so much in your 20s. You change so much. So being compatible at 19 doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be compatible in the long term. And it doesn't mean you're not going to be compatible. It could develop into that, but I think that's a situation where, again, you have to be able to be around each other and in person for a longer period of time, for years and stuff. I know it's tough. People go back and forth, but I do think it's good to live with someone else before you fully commit to marriage, because marriage isn't just about someone you love. You don't want to just find, and this is something my parents told me, and I found it to be true in my relationship as well. You don't just want someone you love. You want someone you can live with on a day-to-day basis. When it's boring, and when there's nothing exciting going on, and when you just have to like sit and eat breakfast together every day, or eat dinner, or go grocery shopping or whatever, can you like be bored together and have nothing to do? Or can you like work through, hey, the toilet's broken, how are we gonna fix it? Are you gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? Do we need to call somebody? Like all that kind of logistical stuff that comes with living with a person. Some people have very different styles for that, and some people are very different when it comes to cleanliness. I think that's a really big one. You don't have to necessarily both be like clean people, but you have to be equally clean or equally messy to find that kind of compatibility, in my opinion, in my experience. She hasn't told her parents, and she's going for pre-med. Okay, if she hasn't told her parents, that's a big red flag. Because she either doesn't feel comfortable to tell her parents, which means she knows that on some level, hey, this isn't good. Like I'm maybe not making a good choice here. I mean, I don't know your cousin at all, so I'm just speaking from my own perspective. maybe I don't know her relationship with her parents, so maybe it's the kind of thing where she doesn't always tell them everything. But if you've been dating someone for 2 years and your parents don't even know that you're dating someone, like how did she go meet up with him on a family vacation? She must have then like lied to her parents, right? I don't know. This is getting into some like kind of juicy, some like juicy drama here. So I'm enjoying it, but it is someone's real life. So I don't want to get too, you know, get too crazy with it. What's up, Kiori over on Twitch? Sorry, I was in a conversational tangent with my other streams, but I'm doing good. How are you? This is not modded. This is just vanilla. This is regular old vanilla Minecraft. Do you play Minecraft, Kiori? Are you a gamer? Oops. She snuck out? Yeah, that's a red flag. In my opinion, that's a bad sign. If you're dating someone you met on the internet and you can't tell your parents about it, yeah. Yeah, I'm questioning it as well. You play sometimes? You're a casual Minecrafter? Do you play any other games, Kiori? Or do you just like watching other people play games? I do both. I play Minecraft and then I really enjoy watching other people play. But I don't like watching other people play Minecraft necessarily. Like I will here and there, but I kind of like watching other people play games that I don't play. Like Animal Crossing. I know I've talked about it before, but I love watching other people play Animal Crossing. I don't want to play it myself. C-Snack, I stream every single Tuesday and Thursday at this time. So I know you're in Europe. I don't know what the conversion is, but it's 6 p.m. in Pacific Standard Time. And I usually stream for 2 hours. So we're coming up at the end of stream here. You joined like a little more than halfway through. So I usually start a little bit earlier than when you joined. But yes, please come back and give us the update. I would love to hear about how that goes. Let me know. Let us know. Her parents are really strict, so you understand. Her parents are rich, so they probably don't like the fact that she's dating someone working in the gig economy. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that changes things. Knowing that her parents are strict, and I understand, you know, having to like, you know, work around that to some degree. I don't have strict parents, so that's not something I have personal experience with, but I do understand that happens. 3:30 a.m. on Friday. Oh my gosh. It's super early in the morning for you now then? That's crazy. Are you up late or are you up early? Have you been up all night or did you wake up? That's funny. Kiori, you're into horror games. Okay, cool. I don't think I could play a horror game. I'm not a super big horror fan. I was when I was younger, when it's like fun and exciting to watch horror movies with your friends and stuff. But to play a game, to be like immersed in it, I think that's too much for me. I'd be freaking out. C-Snack, you're on an all-nighter. Okay, so you've been up late. You were talking with her until 3 a.m. Oh, and then she dropped it and went to sleep. Oh, that's cute. So you've been up chatting with this gal, and then now you're Now you're hanging out with us. Well, very cool. I think you should get some sleep. But that's very cute. Very cute, I think, that you guys were up chatting all night. That's super sweet. Is she in your same time zone, or is she in Europe somewhere too, or is she like further away? Or do you even know that? Have you shared that yet? Yeah, she's in Europe too. Okay. Well then, you guys, if you do ask her out and she says yes, and you like meet virtually and stuff, I know you're in the same time zone. Okay. Well then, I know that things in Europe are close, you know, close-ish to each other. You could maybe even at some point soon, like, go meet up with her. It's definitely an easier, probably an easier trip than going from Central America to Canada. As Nitro's cousin is doing. What's up, Dreamcore? Welcome back. It's been a little while, hasn't it? What happened to the shaders? I updated my game. Updated, same thing. To 26.2. So at least when I first updated and checked it, there were the shaders and stuff had not updated either. So like all our mods and all our shaders are gone. We don't have those right now. I'm hoping that they will update soon-ish. I haven't checked in a little while. And then we can get the mods and the shaders back. The mods are more like simple, like quality of life mods. Nothing that like changes the vanilla game too much. But yeah, no shaders for the moment. I know, I'm really missing them. I'm really missing them, but they'll be back soon. It is goodbye for now and not forever. Probably is closer. Like you and her? Yeah. Probably. You don't think you'll fall asleep anymore? The sun will rise soon. It's starting to get bright. Oh my gosh. And so you won't sleep tonight. Okay, well then, maybe get some good strong coffee or tea, depending on what you drink. Maybe a matcha. I'm a matcha girl. And good luck today. Do you have anything, do you have like school or anything you have to go do? Or can you like chill a little bit and relax and recoup? Dreamcore, your dad thinks you're picky because you won't eat McDonald's twice. You just want a different meal. I've never in my entire life heard a parent complain about their child not wanting McDonald's. Usually it's the child saying, can we get McDonald's? I want McDonald's. And then the parent saying, no, we've got food at home, blah, 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 stuff like that. Well, you know what? Tell him McDonald's isn't good for you anyways. Tell him you don't know what's in that meat. And truly you don't. We could go down a little rabbit hole here, and I could tell you guys some crazy stuff, but that meat ain't just beef. So maybe you shouldn't even be eating McDonald's at all, in my opinion. I will never eat fast food again. The oils that they cook it in are really bad for you. The ingredients that they use are really bad for you. Stuff you shouldn't even be eating at all, like fillers and things like that. All the hydrogenated oils and polysaccharide whatevers. It's bad. It's bad, you guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. See, Snack, you just get to chill. All right, well, good. That's good. I think I've pulled one all-nighter in my entire life. Maybe two, but I think... No, two all-nighters. One was in high school. It was a big sleepover. with all my friends. We were watching movies and stuff, so of course you're gonna, you know, you're in high school and you're hanging out, you're gonna stay up all night. It might have even been middle school. I think it was middle school, actually. I pulled an all-nighter in middle school to hang out with my friends, and I pulled one all-nighter in college to get a project done for a, like, 9 a.m. deadline. And that's it. And the older I get, the more I've realized that I need my sleep. I need to sleep. And I need to get like a good solid night of sleep as well. But there are some people out there who can pull all-nighters on a regular basis. Like my boyfriend does that. He'll sometimes get like a couple hours of sleep. He'll like take a nap in the middle of the night, and otherwise he'll just be up. And he naps during the day too, but he's also like pulled all-nighters and then gone to MMA practice at 9 a.m. the next day, or gone to teach his 6 a.m. classes and whatever. Crazy. Amen Ahmed over on Kick. Hello. What's up, Amen? Welcome in. Please correct me if I am saying your name wrong in any way, shape, or form. Unfortunately, Amen, we are going to be ending soon. You've hopped on right towards the end of stream. We're going to be wrapping it up in just a couple of minutes here. But I do stream every single week, twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting 2 hours before right now. So I don't know what your time zone is, but if you show up 2 hours beforehand, you can catch a full stream. You're looking to play in a server. Well, we do not have a server right now. It is my plan to start a server in the future for all of us to play in together, but if you're looking for one to start right now, then I cannot help you, unfortunately. But if you join the Discord, and you too, C-Snack, if you want to join the Discord, I post more like updates and stuff there. And like schedule changes and stuff, and then any like channel changes or whatever will be in the Discord. Let me see if I can put the Discord link into Kick real quick. For you guys. And then we're gonna sign out here, or sign off here in a moment. Let me see. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. It wants me to verify myself. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. 451 536. 451 536. Okay, there's the Discord link in the chat. So if you guys are on Kick and you want to join the Discord, please come join. What resource pack is this? This is Mizunos. Mizunos 16 Craft. Oh, hello, Polar Bear. Mizunos 16 Craft. Hold on one second. C-Snack, you will tune in next stream. Hopefully you'll make it. I'm gonna try to sleep for now. Goodbye, have a nice day or night. Thank you, C-Snack. Yes, you have a good day too. I hope your all-nighter doesn't affect you too bad. And if you happen to be up early/late when we're streaming next, then we will see you then. Give us an update on your girl. But if you're tired and you need to sleep, then please sleep, and we'll catch up some other time. You guys will join the Discord. Okay, awesome. Very cool. Yeah, and we have like a just chatting area as well, so you can give us updates there, C-Snack, or if you guys just want to just chat about random things, I will always reply to you guys in the Discord server. All right, we've got a good amount of packed ice here. I think it's time to go home. Let's see if we can do this properly and make it back to the Mushroom Island. And I'll start winding down on my on the stream here. Maybe we can float our way home as I'm saying goodbye. Okay, because of daylight savings time, you guys, the sky is still light right now. Like, I could go out and walk around. It's not super dark, which is funky because when I first started streaming, it was in the opposite daylight savings. So it would get dark. It would like get dark as I was starting streaming. And now it's still light at the end. So it's, I don't know, it's weird. Speaking of time being weird and funky, daylight savings is always kind of strange to experience. I feel like I never get used to it. It's always like, whoa, it's summertime and it's 9 p.m. and it's light outside. Could I send the link one more time? Yes. Yes. Give me one moment. I might have closed it out. Did I do that? No. Okay. Tell me if that works. If that doesn't work, I'll generate a new link real quick. Oh, we can see the sun coming up. Oh, here's our... Oh, we flew right past it. Ooh, I almost kept flying, you guys. That would have been bad. Okay, Mushroom Kingdom. Hello. Let's get out of here. Okay, should we go? Where should we go? Work 6. Okay, good. Very good. First we have to travel our way back. Ooh, that was a good glide. Oh, I hit a good glide there, you guys. Oh, that was lovely. Well, it's nice to be back. It's nice to see you guys again. I've missed you all. Amen. I've been playing in this world for about 2 years now. The first year I played off stream and it was very like on and off play. Like I would play a lot for a month and then take a break for like 3 months, like something like that. So it wasn't consistent. Now, I've been playing, since I started streaming, I've been playing consistently for about a year. So 2 years total, 1 year more consistent. And, yeah. And this here, now you can see, I think you hopped in while we were over there. So if you want a quick little tour, here's everything that we've been working on. This is the city of Aurora. Welcome, welcome. We've got a church, we've got a warehouse with a sugarcane farm in it. We've got a little shop down here. We've got a wizard's tower, that's like a potion brewing tower as well. Your longest streak is 2 months. I mean, I feel like Minecraft is one of those games where you're always gonna come back to it. So even if you play for a couple months and then take a long break, you never really stop playing, right? You're always kind of playing, you're just taking breaks. So there's nothing wrong with playing for 2 months and taking a break, and then as long as you come back to it, as long as you still enjoy the game. Now that you think of it, you think she's probably not willing to confess her relationship to her parents, also because she'll be in school for at least another decade, LOL. Yeah, and especially if if, like you're saying, her parents are strict, then they probably would not approve of her being in a relationship while going through medical school. Like, I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand, so it's probably Maybe, I mean, maybe it's to some degree the fact that it's a stranger that she met online, maybe to some degree the fact that it's a relationship in general. And even if it wasn't a stranger she met online, she might still not want to tell them about it. So, I don't know, interesting. Interesting to just hear about other people's like family experiences and lives and stuff like that. It's because everyone's has it so different. Amen, you play more mini games and mod in Minecraft. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we've been talking about trying some modded versions of the game here. Like I want to do a, I know I talked about it and we haven't like planned it yet. It's on my mind, you guys, don't worry. But I want to plan a like marathon stream or like subathon stream where we try out modded Minecraft or like variations of the game. The ones that we've talked about before and that come to mind are excuse me, I burped. Are RL Craft and Sky, the other variation of Skyblock Factory, Sky Factory, I think. But like doing a subathon to try out some modded games. So Eamon, if you have any suggestions on like good mods to add and stuff, let me know. Either on stream or pop it in the Discord at some point. But yeah, we're gonna do that at some point, guys. Don't worry, it's on my mind. I just gotta figure out a day and a time to do it. Her parents are strict. Oh, not even letting her get piercings. So yeah. Yeah, it probably has to do more with the strictness rather than the situation. But either way, I can understand. It kind of sucks to have to navigate that. I can imagine. I can double click on items so they transfer all to my inventory? What do you mean? Like, are you saying like this? Or is there a way to transfer, to gather up? Oh, like that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's a game changer. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I can double click. Yeah, I figured it out. Thank you, Amen. That's gonna be so helpful. I hate having to go click, 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 click on every single one. It's so much easier to do. And I think I'm holding down shift as well when I do it. I have a stack in my hand and I'm holding down shift. Does that work like this as well? Like if I do, oops. Oh, double clicking brings everything into your hand, but holding down shift transfers it. Oh my gosh. I've learned something else new today. Yes, maybe you do it automatically. Yeah, that's probably just second nature to you to hold down shift as well. But yeah, thank you for the tip. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's gonna make things so much more efficient in the future. Okay, well, I do need to mend up these tools. So let's go fly over to our, oops. Let's go fly over to our XP farm, and then I'll leave that going while I go to the gym after this, and we can sign off our stream there. But yeah, let me check and see, just in case anybody's subscribed. Nope, we're still at 303. Okay, well, if you are not subscribed on YouTube, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Do it. Help me out. Why not? Amen is now following on Kick. Thank you, Amen. I appreciate that. And yeah, if you're watching on Twitch or Kick, follow me there too. It all helps. I'm trying to build up this community little by little, stream by stream on all of these platforms. So join the fun, join the party. But also please like the video if you're, I don't know if Kick does likes, but if it does, and if you're watching on YouTube, please like the video as well. That really helps me out. And then Amen, popping over on the YouTube. Yes, this is YouTube. Yeah, I definitely have the largest audience on YouTube right now. That's kind of like my main platform because I post other stuff on here as well, like the shorts and things like that. But the follows and the views help on any platform. I have no preference. So wherever you guys want to come hang out with me, I am happy for the company. Let's see, let's switch to our little chatting screen at the end here. But yeah, thank you guys to everyone who has showed up after the break to either to the stream or if you're watching the VOD as well. I really appreciate it. We are back on schedule, especially for the month of August. We're doing only regular time streams. So it'll be 6 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll maybe do some extra weekend streams as well. We'll see how it goes. And keep an eye out for hopefully crossing my fingers. Hold on, I gotta do this one manually. Crossing my fingers that I get some more other videos out there too and some shorts and stuff. Yes, goodbye, amen. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody else. Shout out to all my lurkers out there. Shout out to everyone who's watching the VOD right now. I really appreciate the time and energy that you guys spend to be here on stream with me. So if you haven't joined the Discord, also go join the Discord. Link is in the YouTube description. I think on Twitch it's on my profile, and on Kick, good luck. Go to YouTube. I don't know. I don't think it may be on my profile on Kick. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm signing out. I will see you guys on Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, and we'll do some more building. We're gonna work on the roof of the Nether hub and maybe do some extra decorating and stuff. So I can't wait. I'll see you guys then. Okay, bye-bye.